Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about OLabs, where we can perform lab experiments using internet more efficiently and less expensive. So let's understand how OLab works. So for understanding OLab, let's go to Google search. So the moment you'll type OLab, it comes here in the search box. The first option is available. This is OLab, which is online lab for schools developed by Amrita Vishwapeetham. And you can see the moment you click on OLab, we'll reach out to the website. So you can see these are all the options available. I'll be taking you through all the options here. We'll try to talk about languages. You can see in all these languages, the website is available. You can log in, you can connect with them for any registration for any thing where you need your schools to participate. About page, there are questions and system requirements which have been given in the news, where it has come into the news, and workshop. If your school wants the workshop on OLab, you can connect with them. You can reach out to them. Training calendars are also there. Registration for teachers, students, schools, registrations are available. And also there is an option of downloading it offline, and it works offline also. So let's explore what and how OLab works. So when we go on to the OLab site, you observe that these are all the options available. These are all the languages on which the content is available. I'll see the moment you click on English, you will get multiple options for English. Same thing for maths also, you can see the experiments and all the setups are available. So I'll take you to one of the experiment, which is of physics. So let's say when we click on physics, we have multiple availability from class 12, 11, class 10, class 9. These are all the experiments. These are all the experiments which are prescribed by CBSE in the respective subjects. State boards and ICSE boards also can refer. Students can also refer. There are simulations available. I'll take you through one of the experiments. So let's pick one experiment of grade 9, laws of reflection. At the moment we'll go to the experiment, you can see in each experiment you get all these options. The option of theory, where full theory related to that particular experiment is available. We can refer to that. You can ask student to read through it. The procedure related to a particular experiment is available here. We can see this exactly same way how it is given in the manual. The experiment, the procedure, the theory is also available on the site. Next is animation. Here we can observe the animation which are available here. You can see the animation. The moment I'll click on it, the animation will be visible to all of us. For every respective experiment, there is a video available which we can utilize for our reference. We can show it to the students, and student can also refer to the video. This is the actual experiment video where how the experiment was performed in the lab is being shown here. So next option, which is very interesting, is a simulator option, where we actually get to perform experiment not being in the lab, but being at our home, being at our comfort of home, and using internet. So you can see we get various options. We can use protractor, hide tube, hide waves. There are the waves, we'll be seeing them also. This is the experiment where I can hide the protractor, I can show the protractor, and now I'm trying to put the protractor at an angle of 30 degree, right? So now where I'll be able to hear the sound, you can see this is the bell. The moment I'll keep it here, you can see sound wave starts moving. And the experiment says that when the angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection, we can hear the sound. So let's see whether this works fine or not. So the moment I'll try to take it towards the 30-degree angle, and this way we can verify that angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection for the sound also. You can see this is the experiment available which student can perform, and in spite of not being in the physical lab, we can understand the concept and student will definitely enjoy. Apart from that, there are some Viva questions also available which student can give answers to once the experiment is done. There are some resources also available on the website where we can find more content related to the experiment, and we can definitely provide the feedback also. So you can see in the home page, we have experiment for different subjects: physics, chemistry, bio. For grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can see, let's move to the experiment of chemistry also. So you can see these are all the set of experiments available for chemistry also. And in the same way, the experiments are available for bio also. So this way we can utilize the OLAB in the most efficient manner, in the most effective manner, in spite of being at home and without worrying about the practical application of the concepts. So OLAB is for those who don't have the facility of physical lab, but yes, we have the facility of internet. So if you have that, you can utilize OLAB for content. So this was all about OLAB. Try it out and do let me know if you have any question related to OLAB. That's it from my end. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.